Today is day 37 of documenting my journey for creating SpaceWise. This is going to be an app that will teach space science in very easy, simple and fun lessons. It will break it down completely and it will teach people from every level, or at least that's the plan. The main idea would be to make simulations, and people like the student will be able to learn by doing, and also it will have learn by doing. ¿Qué más? Today I've reflected on deep-rooted mindsets and fears, and I've tried to reflect on them and be aware of them and fix them. I have coded for 6 hours, bro. No, 5 hours straight for a school project. I have made a mind map and reflected on it and improved and made actionable steps for the next day. And yeah, all of that and more. Let's get it. Okay, I'm finally gonna take a break. It's been 5 hours since I've started coding, and it's been crazy, bro. But I've done this because it's a school project that I need to turn in to the teacher, and it was due today at 10 a.m. but right now it's 11:48 a.m. and I still haven't done it. I still haven't finished. But I mean, it is what it is. So I'm gonna take a break now, and I'm gonna eat my, I think it's gonna be the only meal that I'm gonna eat today. And I'm gonna take a break, and after I'm gonna finish this project, which there's like not much left. And then I'm gonna go to the gym, and after the gym, I don't know if I will have time, but I'll try to work on my mind map skills and yeah, just learning more about computer graphics, which is like actually pushing the needle for SpaceWise. This is just a separate project that I'm recording and I'm showing briefly kind of, with a 5-hour time lapse, but briefly, because it doesn't have much to do with SpaceWise, but I'm documenting my journey and my life, so I'm gonna just put it there. By the way, I don't know if you have seen that, bro. Of course you have seen, but I don't know, it's amazing. Like when I go to cook, let's go. But yeah, okay, so this is my food for today. We got 2 things that I had on the freezer that I put in the oven, and now they're here. So this is like pork, and this is chicken with cheese inside or something like that. I don't know, bro. These are things for my birthday cake, which was all meat. But yeah, we have also some peanuts and a lot of cheese, and then 99% dark chocolate. And here we got some salt, just if I want to. Alright, I'm gonna get this done and I'll see you in a second. Alright, I'm back. I just ate, and I'm basically gonna keep working on this school project, but like in an hour and a half, I don't care what happens, I will go to the gym, and I will take first a cold shower, and then I will go to the gym. And yeah, bro, I need to get this done real quick. And the only thing that's left, it's like writing, explaining the code in a Google Docs, and kind of like giving a breakdown of the program and explaining it, and just writing, you could say, kind of like an essay about it, and then yeah, then writing my struggles and my observations and how did I overcome my struggles. That's basically what's left, but I have no time for that right now, and I gotta go to the gym, so that's what I'm gonna do. But first, let me just show you a bit how it ended up. This is in Portuguese, so like that's part of why I am not showing this. But yeah, like this would be like my code is not very clean, to be honest. It's like I don't have very, as I said, I don't have very good code cleanliness and good organizational structure, but I'm learning still, so yeah, I'm always learning and I'm not very experienced. So here we have the functions for the menus, for the students, for the subjects and others. And yeah, I have basically a lot of functions, and that's basically the structure. Here we have a bunch of like code. The thing is, like, there's a method here that it's crazy how much code it has. Too much code, bro. But it is what it is. Let's get to the gym and let's see if after we can make some mind maps. Let's go. From the gym. And right now it's time to finish the kind of essay about the school project, which shouldn't take me more than half an hour. And then the goal would be to create a mind map for 1 hour. Try to create a mind map for an hour and follow a specific technique and follow the clear focus experimentation thing that we had reflected about the day before. So when we get there, when we get to the mind map, I'll explain a bit more in depth. Let's go. Did not take 30 minutes, took an hour and 30 minutes. But like, I don't know, man. I wanted to like get it done, but get it done like well done, like very well done. Like I wanted to actually do it very well. I didn't want it to just get it done fast. If I do something, bro, but it has to be very good most of the time, of course. Yeah, it's 7:15 p.m. Of course, I'm gonna do the mind map. You're kidding me, bro. Let's get it. Let's go. Let me just take a little break, to be honest. Maybe like 5 minutes. Let's reflect, think about life, and I'll be back. Let's go. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I've been looking at this. Wait, you can't see it. Now you can. Right, so I've been thinking about how am I gonna do the mind map, and after like the yesterday's reflection, after my mind is thinking and watching some videos and just thinking, I got to some conclusions and some really good reflections and action steps. So for this mind map, I'm gonna have the list of keywords, and if it's too big, I will just break it down and put the most important keywords there, make like a sub list. This is good for me because I'm a beginner, and Justin Sung, which is a very good learning coach and expert, said that for beginners like you should have from 20 to 30 keywords. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I need to like try to think a little bit how the keywords would relate. How can they be grouped? You know, how can I create like big groups between the keywords? And then after I have the groups, I can start drawing on the mind map. I will create the groups and draw them, and then I will zoom in, put a keyword down, like in my mind, like zoom in, like yeah, put the keyword down, like write it down, then zoom out, look at the big picture, and do a high level thinking. What is high level thinking, high order thinking? It's basically, I have it literally here in my monitor, like flying. Bro, I'll just show you. Actually, I'll just show you, bro. Look at this. Literally have group, simplify, make analogies, create connections and relationships, make information more intuitive and simple to understand. Here I have some questions that are very like good to think more deeply. And that's basically what I should do on this step. On this step I should just do a high level thinking, try to relate more, like try to think about the connections that I can make and not be scared to make them. like if I see that it's getting a bit messy, no problem, I will just reorganize and start over. That's the actual process. That's what I've learned. And yeah, when I feel that I'm not overwhelmed anymore and things make sense, I will zoom in again and add another keyword. Only then I will add. Only after I feel that this mind map makes sense, and it's like I have this feeling in my brain that it's actually intuitive and it actually makes sense. Then whenever I see that I'm making many relationships and it starts to get messy, I will reorganize the mind map and try to make it more clean. So yeah, that's basically the technique that I'm gonna try to apply. Then I'm gonna do the same reflection, evaluation. I'm gonna like see what happened, and the next day I will be focusing on that. And if I haven't, and also focusing on this, because obviously I'm not gonna master this in the first, like in one try. Also, one last thing, really quick thing. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing mind maps, but it's like I'm not gonna show it here. What do I mean by that? I have another channel in Portuguese where I have a completely different goal. It's about studying for my A levels, and I'm also documenting my progress there. The thing is, I'm gonna also be doing mind mapping there and practicing this skill. So if you see that on the next video I somehow have like 4 sessions out of nowhere, it's because of that. So yeah, but I'm gonna write this all in English, so there's no problem. It will be understandable on this channel. Let's get it done. Let's get started. I'm gonna put a timer for 45 minutes and we'll do it. Let's go. I'll see if I don't get scared by mistakes. It's a good... Let's see. Finished. The 45 minutes are completed, are done, are ended, and I'm gonna reflect a little bit on the mind map and my thought process and what the hell did I do. And I'm not gonna make it positive or negative. I'm not gonna label it. I'm just gonna state the facts. Let's go to the place here. Let's state the observations and neutral facts over here. Let's create a new page, number 2, and let's get it over here. It's been a little bit of time. I don't know how long, bro, but I think maybe half an hour or something. Either way, here's my reflection. So there's a lot of text here. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read most of it. I'll just say that the most important things are here on top. And yeah, I just noted down what I did on the mind map. So let me see. After I tried for a while to connect some concepts between groups, yeah, I felt pain and I felt doubt, and then like I thought maybe that's why you saw me, that's why you saw me change mind map on the last 10 minutes. It's because I had an idea to group the concepts in a completely different way, and I was feeling discomfort and doubt about what I was doing, and I felt fear. I felt fear of staying on the same mind map, because then I felt fear that I would feel really bad about myself because I didn't do what I expected. And this is not a fear that I'm having, that I haven't I have overcome that fear. I overcame that fear yesterday, but it's a habit of fearing that I'm gonna be very negative. So that's a really good reflection, and that's a mindset thing that I need to change, and that I'm actively changing. So that's really nice that I'm aware of it. I need to write it down, by the way, because I just got this insight. Alright, so yeah, in this mind map, I tried to organize some concepts, but I did not think about how I could organize it, and I did not think about the connections, the imminent connections, the connections and the relationships that were close in my thoughts. I don't know if you can understand that, but I tried to get it on my, like, I tried to explain it with language and words, and I don't know if I can do it, because yeah, it's like the thoughts that are close and the relationships that I can very easily find, and the relationships that do not require much effort from me in the moment. These are relationships that are very close, that I have a bit of a grasp on them. I did not think about them, and I did not think about how should I organize this, which I think I should have. I think that's not too overwhelming, and I think my brain can handle it. So next time, actually, I'm gonna write it down for the clear focus right now. So yeah, let me just write it down. Next, yep, in this mind map, I reorganized things a lot, and I used a lot of the rubber, which I did not do in the last mind map. Last mind map, I was paralyzed. This one, I at least started to do things, which is very cool and very nice. Yeah, I had doubt about what I was doing, and that's basically it. Evaluation. I think it's probably a bit better than yesterday. I mean, I think I kind of feel like that. I don't know if it's correct or not, but I kind of feel like that. I kind of feel like that. I need to speak more. I need to speak better, slowly, slower. Don't listen to me. I don't know how to speak English. Okay, next. The type of lesson. Basically, my thinking habits. Like, I still feel that I'm not free. I'm still being a little bit held back by fear of not doing things perfect, and by fear of making mistakes. So yeah. The barrier was that, I think. And then on the next lesson, what the hell? What is this? Next session. The next session, I'll try to experimenting with staying on the uncomfortable zone and challenging the doubt that I feel, and instead of changing to another mind map, I will stay there and see what happens. Because like when I changed to another mind map, yeah, and group things differently, I kind of like got out of the uncomfortable and left the uncomfortable zone, and I started all over again. Yeah. Then I will also actively try to be more free, and that's basically just what I said. Okay, and then also just keep experimenting with this. Let me just write down what I was thinking before, because I think it's really important. 1 second. If you wanna read it, that's basically what I was talking about a bit earlier. That's basically it. Right now it's 9 p.m. A bit later than what I would like, but it is what it is. And the next thing I'm gonna do is probably eat something, because I said, I mean, I said I wasn't gonna eat, but right now I'm pretty hungry, so I will probably just eat something, and then I will record the introduction, and I will meditate and record this summary, which is, I mean, lately I haven't been making big summaries because I really want to go to sleep, and I usually record those really late. Um, but also because I don't want to repeat like everything that I said. It feels a bit like useless, but I don't know. Okay. See you in a second. A thought popped into my mind. I think I need to be more happy, bro. I need to be more grateful about myself. I need to be, I can be happier that today I worked so much. I shouldn't take it for granted. I should really like be happy that I'm doing this and that today was such a good day. So yeah, I shouldn't focus so much on the negatives. I should also focus on the positives. And with those words, I'm gonna leave you now. I don't know if I'm gonna edit and sleep on the desk. Like, I literally just might put my head down and sleep, and tomorrow I wake up and I'm still on the desk because it's, to be honest, it's very likely. But yeah, I'm just gonna edit this and upload. I'll try. Have a nice one.